Hello. Okay, cool. Welcome, anybody. This is Bloodstained. Bloodstained randomness. I just realized my mic wasn't on, which was not good. But let's get into the action here. Debating whether I should do this on normal or hard. Let's start it off. Let's go on normal. We're gonna do custom seed. We're gonna do defeat all evil. Key items will be anywhere, save in warp rooms. Do I want them mixed? Let's leave them unchanged for now. We want items to be totally random. Enemy drops. We're going to do unchanged. Crafting will be unchanged. Shop will be unchanged. Quests will be unchanged. It's going to just be a straight random run. So let's see here. It looks like I got a key, which is interesting. I got the village key. Okay. This game starts us off right off the bat. We are in the Galeon Minerva. It's the ship that takes us to the castle where we need to go. So we're Miriam, young girl blessed with alchemy. Let's see what we can find. We are streaming this via the PS5 for the second time. Oh, excuse me. The first time we were just testing out what we could do stream-wise, but now we're really gonna experiment on streaming more games via the PlayStation 5. Normally, you would start the game off with an item right off the bat, but we don't have that, so we have to use our feet. We played this on hard mode, experimenting randomness for the first time, and we got some really good weapons right off the bat. We ended up getting the Valkyrie sword right away. We'll get a shard right off the bat. That's pretty good. High ether, high potion. Shards. I don't know why. Oh, okay. I was wondering why I couldn't use it. Gold is our friend in this game. We're gonna need some. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Oh, it's not over too. I'm trying to think. I was thinking about doing Demon Souls as a stream, but I've been neglecting playing any Castlevania games lately. It's just been too busy. Playing on hard mode really ups the ante as we can lose our lives really quickly to enemies here, and there's much more enemy aggression, and we had a little bit of a struggle when I first attempted this, but I want to do more random runs to try to see what I can do. I've 100%ed this game before. The only thing is I'm missing is I was originally a backer, so I have this actually on the Switch, the Xbox, and PlayStation. I've 100%ed on Xbox. I have not played the Switch version because the Switch version is actually interesting. It was notorious for not being as polished, and the graphics are more cel-shaded on the Switch. And that's my backer copy. But I definitely think playing on the PS5 here is the better version for streaming. But yet I have not 100%. I have not collected all the items, but I can do 100% map runs, recipe completions, blah blah blah, all that. But I kind of want to do more random runs and see what we could do. Challenge myself more and more. What I really like about this is Iga putting random mode in here is really cool. There's another YouTuber out there, Dragon Blitz. He's a really good Soten speedrunner. He does a lot of Soten randomizers, which are pretty cool, but obviously Soten never had those implemented, so he's playing usually on a ROM on his PC. But I like how now this one actually has the randomizers built in. I'm yawning a lot because I ate a big dinner, so it's starting to hit me now, but we'll see how far I can get. Still no weapon. Ooh, musketoon. Okay. Got a gun. We're getting a lot of crafting items, which is pretty good. Those might come in handy for us right off the bat. Especially when we can craft late game armor real early. We'll see how fast I can get through this. Options. Oh, is it recording the audio, the in-game audio? I mean, I know it's recording my voice, but it would be nice if you can hear the great music. Ooh, okay, we got a really good armor right there. When I 100%ed everything, my in-game level was 72. And that's because farming specific enemies for a shard, I got a ton of XP for. I haven't seen that many speed runs of this game, so I'm not quite sure what are like optimal glitches and anything. Ooh, we're gonna have to take out the first boss with a gun. This will be interesting. Oh, there we go. All right. So,
Bloodstained.
So when you play the game on randomizer mode, there are no cutscenes. They remove all the cutscenes, but the gameplay is still there. We still have the objective. We still have the quests. We just cannot see the cutscenes to tell the story because we're assuming that everybody knows the story.
But you're
So we meet Abigail. Abigail is burying the dead of the village, and if she cannot find them, we have to practically give them items, mementos, so that they can be buried, and we'll get stuff as a reward. Harry here grows us food. So if we have potato seeds, corn seeds, he'll plant those.
You there? Where are the dead? Those.
This is Lindsay. Lindsay gives us quests,
Help my.
and all the quests are related to main characters from Castlevania. So that's kind of the greatest Easter egg here.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
We have to avenge the death of her husband, and we have to avenge the death of Julius. If we defeat Iga, which is a DLC boss, we get the sword whip. Julius, if anybody knows, that's the last Belmont, Julius Belmont.
Hello,
Anne takes over the shop. If we played the game normally, we meet Dominique. She's a member of the church. Dominique will run the shop. But the little girl Anna will take over when Dominique decides to go missing. This is Susie. Susie's an old lady that she likes to eat a lot of food, and our job is to make her various dishes. So she's thinking of rice cakes. If we do stuff for her, we'll get items. I could, so we can buy these seeds, which I will buy the rice seeds so we can get rice. And we're gonna go give it to Harry and plant.
Can you plant this?
Sure.
Because Susie will give us the thorn whip. This is our friend Johannes. He's an alchemist.
So what I can, but
and he's pretty much our one-stop shop for everything here. He is our crafting station. He is our cooking station. He is what we need. So we need cotton to make the tunic. We can give that to what's her face from upstairs. Let's see, what do we need for rice ball? We just need rice. We have halite, which is salt. So we can also enhance our shards here, which is really good. So I'm thinking, let's go enhance our Cerulean Splash shard.
Once I've tried, I'll do my bit, but when it also
Blah, 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 blah. He's our one-stop shop for everything. We will be talking with Johannes and Anna very frequently throughout this game. So the rice is going to take some time to grow. When this game came out, this is actually really interesting. So this game came out day one release. I got my digital copy. I got my physical copy. There was a 8-bit coin in this chest the first time I played it, and that's an item that you don't get till from a very specific spot in the game. And it allowed me to craft really interesting weapons. This game did have its fair share of bugs at launch, but it was still a really good game. With all the updates that have been put into it, the DLCs, the expansions, it's really nice. We're now at the front of the castle, but I'm going to go back because a lot of this game has so many things that you can do. One of the main things is you can learn skills and weapon techniques. You get these from reading books from the bookshelves. And these basically teach you special weapon techniques for specific weapons. Here we go. There we go. So what you just saw there is a special technique that I know. It's forward attack. So if you were to go to your archives, you could go to techniques and you can see that I unlocked the lunging serpent. It uses mana, but you know, they're weapon techniques. Again, this was something commonly discovered in Symphony of the Night. Certain weapons that Alucard uses, they never tell you if you use specific button combinations, you can do some stuff. It's usually something simple, like down forward attack, or quarter circle attack, back forward attack. But we got a really good weapon that's pretty powerful right off the bat. So this is going to help getting through some things real easily. So I was a backer. Unfortunately, I didn't pay I think I needed, $750 or something to get your portrait in the game. I only contributed, I believe, $500. But it's really nice that all these people got portraits of themselves in the game. There are fail-safes in place so that specific items, you don't get locked out of the game when you do the randomizer mode, to my understanding. But I'm really curious. I have not played the game on full chaos mode. Full randomizer and full chaos mode means that enemies will drop random shards, random weapons. The save and warp rooms will be different now, so I haven't done that yet, but I think next playthrough I will. We'll do a full chaos run on normal, and then we'll do it on hard. Stone Mask, there's your JoJo reference. And she actually wears it. So there is a JoJo reference in the in a few of the Castlevania games. In Harmony of Dissonance, there's a weapon called the Sacred Fist. And if you get it, that causes Juice to go Aura, which is pretty cool. He does the Aura. There is a enemy soul in Castlevania Harmony Aria of Sorrow. I believe it's the Kagazuno. If you do that, if you have that soul and you use it, he pretty much a stand comes out and does the Aura. So we got the Traveler's Ring. Increases the attack power. Okay. So Traveler's Ring increases the attack power based on how much of the map we have completed. This is a good ring to have real early in the game. Because we will try to get 100% of the map. If my memory is still pretty strong, usually I can 100% the map in one go. I played so many Castlevania games, and I played Bloodstained quite a bit, so I do remember where certain breakable walls, and secret rooms are. There's a Fountain of Blood. There's a werewolf that's impaled at the top. This is a secret. We need an ability to siphon all that blood to access the hidden desert. In order for us to get the good ending, we need to be able to find the hidden desert in this game. One day Castlevania will come back, I know. So one of the items we need to craft is cotton. Cotton will come from this Moko weed. We will be killing enemies a lot for specific crafting items. I'm not quite sure which one. But I do know cotton, especially if you're going for armor, we're going to need cotton a lot. For some of the dishes, we're going to need salt and butter to make for Susie. trying to think what else. Obsidian is a good one we're going to need a lot of. Pork is a good one, and pork comes from the Plume Parma, the flying pigs. There's an Iron Maiden there. We need something that can kind of hold traps, so we need a specific shard, which we know what that is. It comes from a boss. This is the Coachman. He's a zombie. He basically can make us jump over this gap and take us to the other side. But we do not have the ability. Ooh! Okay, let's see what we got. So that was another technique we have, the Force Blast for swords. That's down, quarter circle right, attack. So we're going to use a holy sword. If you didn't notice, a lot of the demons here in this castle are unholy. There are a few that are holy. So some of the books that we find here tell there's another alchemist in the castle. It's the one who made Miriam and Jebel who they are. We just pick up a crafting book, Elemental Ammunition, which is good for us. Whoa, I'm stuck. Alright, we got some really good shards here. We will use the Heretical Grinder. That's a really good offensive weapon. We want to be able to strike fast with our swords. So having a weapon that allows us to strike quickly really fast is pretty good. Even though it's weaker than our last weapon, we can do more damage quickly. The Orbital Wheel, that is very similar to Eric Lacard's ability. And here's our first. Whoa, oh, we can't trigger it. Interesting. Ooh, Spiral Sword. It's weaker, but we'll keep the Fragrarch on. I'm hoping we can get some items that are craftable in Chaos Mode, because there's a lot of really good items that you unfortunately have to craft and you have to farm resources for, but I think crafting them would be really nice. Or getting them to drop. Booyah! This is Zangetsu. He's a demon hunter. He's here to defeat the moon presence. He's a tank. He's a damage tank. We have to just get him down to half health. We might, I do have a potion. I'll try to use that one. So he's a gatekeeping boss. We basically have to just whittle him down to half health till he gets tired of us. And then he's gonna say, okay, we're on the same side. There we go. We got pretty good. He's pretty tough the first time you play through this game. But basically he says, oh, okay, well, you're here, you know Dominique. You're here to fight evil. I was just testing you, type stuff. Ah!
Oi, wait a minute. I'm not sure.
This guy's funny. Benjamin's funny. He has a very interesting questline. He gets lost real easily in this castle. So, one of the things that we have to do is we have to give him waystones.
Yes.
All right.
So waystones warp anyone back, Miriam back to the village. I personally don't use waystones. I rarely find myself in a situation where I need to use them. But Benjamin's quest depends on you have to give him waystones, because he gets lost real easily. Alright, let's see what we got here. 11th hour. Okay. A culverin. Is that a gun? It is the ancestor of the musket. Maybe I'll do an all gun mode. That'll be pretty fun. Oops. I missed that jump. Do I want to go that way? I'm not sure. Let's see what's over here. Oh, that's right. You can't go there. There's a trap. Alright, we're in the Dinket Cathedral. I don't think I'm saying that right. Doing pretty well here. We're at level 12. And we are 11, almost 12% done with the map. we get a shortcut shard. This allows us to swip between different player profiles. We just picked up another crafting book, gold equipment. The killer barbers have a really rare item that we need. If we kill them and we collect it, we can craft the Ray of Valar, which is essentially the Val Manway or the Crissaegrim. More lore that's being written by another character. Ah, we found a warp gate.
Wait! I'm a good killer barber.
So we meet this guy. He's a good killer barber.
Then why not?
This is pretty much our customization where Miriam gets a haircut. So this is basically our character customizer, is the killer barber. One of the sub-quests is we have to bring him hairstyles. And we get, excuse me, more of a variety. I must be the yawning gamer. Because I can never find time to game, so I have to wait till the end of the night. Alright, let's see. Oi. Rapid fire. See, it's down, quarter circle right. Attack. Oh, there's a boss room. I think there's a save room right underneath me. just want to make sure I picked up that book. Alright, let's see. We're level 13. 14% of the map completed. Is our boss? Reminds me of the hand from Vampire Hunter D. Whoop. Oy.
Scrumptious. Come! Take
There we go. Craft work. This allows us to grab weapons. We don't have any passive shards. That's fine. We'll put back our stone. This is where we get our first familiar shard, aka a stand. This guy is going to come in handy. He's just going to autopilot anything that we can get through. One of the things that Miriam likes to do is sit down and take a break. So shards actually have something really cool about them. Number one, they give us an ability, but the more we get of a shard, it goes up in rank. And then what we can do is we can also get items to upgrade the shards to make it stronger, so it has a grade level. Whoa, we got the Zangetsu Oto? That's pretty good. So this has an ability we can counter enemy attacks with the Zangetsu Oto. Alright, we're getting shards. This is good. This is a good randomizer run. So that's an example of what the parry does. It's an instant critical. We're actually gonna make our way back to the village. Get our rice cakes made for Susie. Try to see what quests we have completed. And then we're just gonna pretty much move on from there. But it's nice if we're getting shards now, especially from these early enemies. We might do a 100% shard run. One of the main things is if you complete all the quests, especially for the first villager that you meet, you can get Solomon's Key, or Solomon's Ring, which allows you to get shards much faster. It increases the drop rate. Are you serious? Wow! I got the invert spell! That's... wow. That's an endgame item. What are the other shards that I got? Nothing from passive, but I get the invert spell right away. So there's a shard that we need or an armor or shard that negates damage from traps, and up there's traps. But we just got an endgame spell. It prevents you from falling into the sky. That's amazing. I have to do this game on full chaos now. So we got the lethality ring. Right off the bat. Increases critical hits. So that's what we're gonna put on. The Zangetsu Oto is a sword that we get from Zangetsu. Near the end of the game. It's interesting that we got it now. It's not the best sword, but it's a sword critical to cleaving the moon. Now we can trigger the warp up here. Alright, let's go over here. Let's go get our rice.
I finished the oven.
There we go. We got 10 rice. And we're going to give him a potato seed.
Sure.
Alright, let's go talk to Johannes. Let's go make the rice cakes.
Here's what I've turned up.
We've avenged the death of her husband. So she gives us 3 rings. Now we can go avenge the death of Rosalie, which was Hector's wife from Curse of Darkness. Annette. Annette is Richter's fiance from Rondo of Blood. Lisa is obviously Lisa Tepesh, Alucard's mother. We have Simon Belmont. We have Porter. Now, Porter is, I believe, one of the backers. Dan is one of the backers. Edward is one of the backers. And Sean is one of the backers. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate all these quests. So we gotta make sure we turn them all on. And we know they're on because it has the a green parchment next to their name, which just shows that they're active quests. Alright, so we turn them on. So we're going to come over here, we're going to talk to Johannes.
What are we transmuting this time?
And what we're going to do is we're going to craft the tunic.
I'll go with this.
Because we need to give it to the girl at the beginning. Now we're going to go to prepare, and we're going to make some rice balls for Susie.
Oh, about the castle itself.
Blah, blah, blah. The castle's a creature of chaos. We know that because we learned that from Soten. So let's go over here to Susie.
Did you?
And we're going to give her a rice ball.
Oh, it's delicious. You're well.
Well, she gives us the thorn whip. It's pretty good. Random. Alright, let's see. Something irresistible will give us some glasses. She's thinking of, what is that, pizza?
Did you?
We don't have that. But we'll look for it. We'll see what we need to make the pizza.
Hi. So, what'll it be?
Because we might have the recipe already. So we just need pizza dough and cheese. So how do I make pizza dough? Well, pizza dough, sugar, mocha oil. Oh, we don't got anything. Sugar, mocha oil, flour, and halite.
Tell me.
A book.
Alright, so the good thing is Anna, the shopkeeper here, might have some of the items that we need. But it's always at a high price. I can always buy 2 flowers. I can buy 2 sugars. She has no mocha oil. I have to get that.
Is this where you are?
We know mocha oil comes from the mocha leek. Alright, but that's okay. Let's go see what we can do to help here.
How are you?
Let's give her the tunic.
Here's what you are. This is.
So Abigail gave us rice.
Right. I'll see.
Caleb. Caleb needs a ring. We got 3 rings, so let's give her a ring.
This
Gives us the safe ring. Brigadine. We do not have that, although we might be able to craft it. We can see.
Are you? So, what'll it be?
We cannot craft it.
I've learned.
For we don't have the recipe. But that's okay. What's interesting is we have the invert spell really early on in the game. This can come in handy. So the invert spell allows us to go into the Oriental Sorcery Lab, which we also need the anti-trap spell. So we can't quite go yet, but we can also use the invert spell to explore more of what we could do. Now, it's interesting that we have the Craftwork spell, because now that we have invert, we technically don't need the Craftwork spell for the Coachman. But that's okay. I'm just trying to think. What could I have used for the invert spell? Like, I could use the invert spell here. Instead of the... Pretty much, I don't need the double jump anymore. I can use the invert spell. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got the black belt pretty early. That's actually a really good item. Nice. Excellent parry. There's no shame in leveling up here. As long as we kill every enemy, we should be in good shape. Again, if I'm going for every shard, that would take a good while, because there are enemies that drop like 30,000 experience. But we have to definitely work on farming. There is a shard in this game that's very similar to that of the Black Panther soul from Aria of Sorrow. That allows us to just fly like the wind and zip around the entire castle. It's an endgame item that I know. The blue chests that you will see always respawn with items for crafting and ingredients for preparing meals. I wonder, since if I have the Zangetsu Oto, will this work? I'll be shocked if it does. Oh no, that's right, the moon's not there. So the Zangetsu Oto actually has it's a storyline ability. It cleaves the moon. And cleaving the moon allows us to pretty much oh, we got the Parma Plume. There we go. Bum ba dum bum. Bum bum bum. Special rounds. Warp. Book here, Hash of Heal. Let's see. There's a warp room we just triggered. That's good. See, we're gonna do some precision. We're just gonna use invert. go. We can definitely cover more of the map now that we have the invert. Basically what we learn is Alfred, who is the alchemist. One of the plots is M.G.D, Miriam's non-related brother, when they were experimented on, M.G.D stole a book of alchemy called the Libro Legaia. And Alfred, who is the alchemist that pretty much created Miriam and M.G.D, is looking for the Libro Legaia as well. We know that M.G.D is possessed by the moon presence, and ooh, invisible blade. That is pretty much, you know, showing that M.G.D is possessed, and he's doing all these things. He's summoning all these monsters and demons, and he has the Libro Legaia. Alfred poses as an insane enemy to us. He is the mentor of Johannes. However, we don't know his motives. Alfred pretty much just tells us to stop pursuing M.G.D, and we don't know what we're doing. Again, that's according to Alfred. At the same time, Dominique and Zangetsu are here in the castle because they are hunting the moon presence. So we have these conflicting storylines happening because we have Miriam with Johannes looking for M.G.D and finding out why he's possessed, and they're trying to recover the Libro Legaia from him. Alfred is in the castle looking for the Libro Legaia, and at the same time, Zangetsu and Dominique are looking for the moon presence who have possessed M.G.D. I don't think we need to go this way, but let me see. Ah, Tower of Twin Dragons. Yes, we do need to go this way. And we have the invert spell, so we can do this. This is a pretty good grindy spot for some items. Crystal armor? Oh, we are just finding stuff quite a bit. We get the Galeon map? We don't even need that. We are getting quite a lot of gold here, which is good. There's also the did I get the Plunderer's Ring? I did. Should put that on instead of the Black Belt. Even though the Black Belt is a good endgame item. That's going to take us to the library. Which we do have to go, but we need to also defeat the boss here. So we'll go back in. It's a good time. We're only at 1:30. Again, I'm not trying to speed run this game. I'm trying to enjoy it. But we are playing the random mode, which is pretty cool. Boy, let's see here. Good items. Ooh, one dummy. What's that? There's a treasure chest we have to get. Oi. We didn't quite get it. Go. No. That's not the way. Oh, gee, I forget how to get that treasure chest. Eight-bit nightmare. It's an interesting find already. Got the unicorn ring. So that's probably one of the interesting things I just realized is we don't have the double jump. So I think in this seed it gave us the invert real early. So we can progress without the double jump. We're getting lucky with these health ups. There we go. Grab a book. There we go, we get a little save. We're at 25% map completion. Or, yeah, just over 25%, so really a quarter done of the game. I picked up a gram, that's a strong two-handed sword. There is a secret chest down there, but we don't have the dimension shift. Let's go kill us a twin-headed dragon. Well, let me check my shards. Which one's good? We can use Heretical Grinder. I don't know how that happened, but somehow I just dropped through the floor. This is interesting. We're going from behind. We may have just made this boss fight easy. Somehow we got pushed through the floor. Glad I got this on video. How long is it going to take? So they don't even have complete tails. That's interesting. I think I just broke the game. I think I broke the game because I'm supposed to be in between them. And when I do enough damage, they're supposed to grab me and fall. So there's no way to trigger that type of thing. I've done enough damage for them. I wonder what happens if I just run down. We have glitched out of the map. Oh my goodness. I've broken the camera. I can't get past their hitbox to get me in front of them. We're gonna have to quit. Wow. Well, that's a random run for you. Let's try it again. And then I might call it. I think I'll do this in 3 or 4 parts. We're at the Alright, let's try this again. No glitching this time. There we go. That's what's supposed to happen. Now what's interesting is there's a... Now that the camera has passed. Now, actually there, we're supposed to get a material to get a passport. But what's interesting is we did. So I don't know where the material will be. I think to get a passport photo. This allows us to go to the I believe it's the alchemy laboratory that's outside of the castle. We have to go by train to get there. I think it's this hidden laboratory. Whoop. So, normal progression would state that now that we're done with this, we need to either go into the underground waterway, or we go to the library. If we go to the library, we'll meet a new person who's going to be our friend, and he's going to give us some books. We should be able to traverse the library quite well because we do have the invert. We just want to make sure we trigger the map point because we do have the Traveler's Ring, so the more math we have completed, the more powerful we are with our attacks. So this concludes this is pretty much all concluded. So let's go to the I say let's try to go to the library, but there's gonna be a lot of traps. No, we have to Let's go underground waterway first. This is a randomizer run, so there's going to be lots of things. Whoa. And we will pick up the underground waterway next time, next stream. Good game. GG.